Hello. 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 Ninja, Shiva, Uri, Bro. Ya, aku diam betul ujian. Wah, ada. Ini kan lebih kecil. Talk about it. Sure. സർവ്വയുടെ മാച്ച് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. നോക്കി കാണും. ഇതിന്റെ ആളൊന്നാമത് ഇറങ്ങി മാച്ചെങ്കിലും. അല്ല, കണക്ട് ആകാന്ന് Yes, Friday. I got it. 50 മോനെ കിട്ടി സാധനം കിട്ടി അതും പോയി ഒരാഴ്ച മനസ്സിലായില്ല നല്ല ഉണക്കൊള്ളു ഇപ്പൊ ഉം. Wow. Yes, yes. പോലെ. Give word. Yes, yes. Uh, uh. ഇപ്പളാ പന്ത്രക്ക് പന്ത്രണ്ടാ വേണ്ട മറന്നു പന്ത്രണ്ടാ പവർ കട്ടായി ഒഴിപ്പാം Exacto. പക്ക പൊട്ടി 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 പൊട്ടി. ഈ പാടോ. ഫുട്ബോൾ എല്ലാവരും ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. വരണ്ട 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 വരണ്ട. വാടോ 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 വാടോ. Uf, va. Ay, Dios. Che, vole back, vole back, vole. ഇത് വേണ്ടായിരുന്നു അവിടെ. ഓ, ഏറ്റവും മേനകത്ത അത് പാസറ. Vole back, vole back, vole. Chef. പോട്ടെ പോട്ടെ പോട്ടെ.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Substitution on the field. Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
ആ
Late
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
ആ
Just way
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 15, Jackson.
അച്ഛാ.
Jackson. Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Minutes has been indicated.
Owen with the delivery. And it's Palmer.
I'm up.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Jackson finds himself offside. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Owens voted man of the match and deservedly so. Bullish and belligerent after a remarkable turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is it.
Owens voted man of the match and deservedly so. Bullish and belligerent after a remarkable turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is it.
Owens voted man of the match and deservedly so. Bullish and belligerent after a remarkable turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is it.
Owens voted man of the match and deservedly so. Bullish and belligerent after a remarkable turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is it.
Owens voted man of the match and deservedly so. Bullish and belligerent after a remarkable turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim. Of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Maybe.
Of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Maybe.
Of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Maybe. Ah, maybe. 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 Yeah. Maybe. 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 Ready? 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 Yeah? Ready? 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 Yeah? Ready? 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 Ready?
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone.
And already we're underway here. Beckham becomes the latest member of the 300 Club, another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
ഉണ്ടല്ലോ.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game
ഏ?
with you, in fact. He really
എന്ത്?
has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
നോക്കാറില്ല അതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ വേറെ. ഉണ്ടല്ലോ.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable.
ഇപ്പോഴാ.
And the keeper's got it again.
ഓക്കെ രണ്ടും വന്നാ രണ്ടും വന്നില്ലേ
Rovella. Isaacson. João Pedro. That's been cut out. Well played. Zaccagni.
ഏ
Great ball. Castellanos!
എന്താടാ ഏതിന്റെയാണ് കമന്ററിയുടെ എന്റെ സൗണ്ട് അല്ലോണോ
Just off target. Isaacson goes short. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Drives it in. And he's taking no chances there. Looking here to chip it through. That's a decent clearance. Lobbed in behind. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Dia. Milan still without a single shot on target. Opts for safety. Nuno Tavares.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Guendouzi. Zaccagni. And it's made its way to him. Castellanos is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Dia. Marusic. And Isaacson. And it's Guendouzi. It's Romagnoli. Rovella. Now it's Marusic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Ronaldo.
stopped it.
Isaacson.
இப்பெல்லாம் வந்திருக்கா
Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rivaldo. The defender is not giving up on this. Played out to the left flank. No way through. Isaacson. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, what a real chance!
Oh.
It's a goal! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new... He's having a shot!
Ah,
The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nuno Tavares. Zaccagni. No outsmarting him this time. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 75 minutes
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sorry, puts a cross in. He's there to get rid.
Lazio really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Pedro. He's played it back. Tries to pass it through. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
oh.
That's sorry.
क्या
And they're quick to get it back. He's picked his way through. Castellanos has done mighty effort. Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
added minutes has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides.
그 solo il eroica. Sicuro che anche poi come on.
Welcome to
Come
those who
on.
have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for us. He's gone for goal,
Oh,
and no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Pedro. He's on it, can he get away?
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that goes for the shot! He's missed, but not by that
Chidira.
far.
Adams has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Costa Curta. Adams. Baresi. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. Rivaldo. João Pedro. And it's Stojkovic.
Oh,
Quarter of an hour played. João Pedro. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Stoichkov, shapes to shoot! Beckham works it forward. Now that's well seen too. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's there to belt it away. It's a quick ball upfield. Rivaldo. Looking for options for movement. Could be danger here. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Can he latch on to this? Beckham. Chance here to counter. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. It's anyone's ball now. And again! It's their second corner of the game. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Has a shot!
Ooh.
And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Shit.
Tries to play it through. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And this is Forlan. Great chance! Costa Curta gets it clear. That's a half-decent try. Milan have their third corner. Forlan! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Xabi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Stojkovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Look at and a chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lovely, now then. And that has been clubbed away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he stop it going out? Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot! Big chance! Stojkovic. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And now the breakaway. And it's Forlan. Stoichkov. And this is Forlan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Forlan. And he's let fly. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Forlan. Here's Scholes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dealt with nicely by the
There will be
defence.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Costa Curta clears. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that will be the final act. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Joao Pedro voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's...
Come on, I'm trying. I can this. Oof. Oh.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Quality ball. Serginho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. It's in for the pieces. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Rivaldo. And it's made its way to him. Chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
I am not okay.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, they've got it again. He's in a great position here. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Knocks it out wide. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
That's rather hopeful.
Ooh.
And he's intervened well there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior, he's having a go. And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
That's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Is number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Rumah binikel ya.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Serginho. Stojkovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo
has been indicated.
Might be dangerous. And he shoots!
Bro.
It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Bah. That's not.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rivaldo. Stojkovic. This looks promising. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ter Stegen. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Forlan. Cute ball now. Shoots! He has done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. McTominay kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stojkovic. Into the last 5 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Serginho's cross.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Volunteers
Well, after all of that, Jim,
First
what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Mas ready. Langsung aja ke anak. Kanan. Oh iya. Karena sih. Wah.
Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Forlan, played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
McTominay defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's João Pedro, out to the right. Rivaldo providing an outlet, and the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a good spell of possession, this. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Might be danger here. Marquinhos. Played into space. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. Bergkamp goes on a charge down the left. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's through here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Probing pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Costa Curta. Now it's Forlan. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rivaldo. Applies the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Davids getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. That's a throw. Cannavaro. Great vision. He's got away. It's a threatening ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone for goal! Oh, they can break here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Rivaldo. Beckham. That's a good run he's making there. Takes a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. 75 minutes played. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Stojkovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. McTominay! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Looking here to chip it through. Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That has not gone well.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Yes.
And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Just a quick reminder
McTominay
today,
taking in the
please refrain
accolades,
from
having been
parking
named man of the
outside this
match,
stadium.
and deservedly
Thank you
so.
very much.
Great. See what happens. മൂന്ന് പിന്നെ മഴയില്ല.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Milan against Algeria.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. João Pedro. He's having a go! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Looking for options for movement. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. De Bruyne. Forlan. And it's Roberto Carlos. And there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's
Yeah,
just more
to
proof
the
that this team is very
Yeah,
comfortable
to the
playing on the break. They're
Okay.
really swift.
ഒരു യുഗണ്ട് കുറഞ്ഞു.
It's a searching pass. Can he finish? He scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's forced to go back. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about Stoichkov!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. That's really well cleared. Stojkovic.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Fabinho. McAllister clears and smartly reclaimed. That is good alertness. Knocks it into space, and this is Messi.
There will be 1 minute
Thumps
added
it
time.
clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating
Just a
the
quick
obvious,
announcement,
Peter,
it
but
is now
thankfully
time for
this
our
is still
special
very
lottery.
savable.
Please
Keep
grab the
things
tickets you
simple,
were given when you
keep
were walking
the
through the
intensity
gates.
high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Otto. And he's in on... Real chance! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! Delivers with whip. Serginho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fabinho. Milan still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution in progress.
Rivaldo going face to face with his great rival. And he shoots! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he...
And the shot! They've scored! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pickford with the clearance.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Otto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Algeria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's fallen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro gets it away. He's a sharp little ball. Takes a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
And now I
So
just
what do you
like
take
to
away
read
from
Another game. ഫാൻ ഇട്ടേക്കടാ ലൈറ്റ് ഓഫ് ചെയ്തു
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Beckham. Great vision. Rivaldo's delivery. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Very skeptical.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played out wide. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo. Stojkovic. Stojkovic!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Foot in. And it's Beckham. Now it's Pele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw. Adams gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Vinicius Junior. McTominay. And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo. He goes for a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chouameni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He is slightly... And the shot! That's going to go a long way. It's Rivaldo! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. So, what can they make of this? He's through here. Now, this could be a chance. He's shot at goal! It's in! And
That's it.
that should do it!
Ronaldo.
Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Good read, needed to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then,
Added minutes
but
has
that
been
won't be the
indicated.
last they'll see of him. And he can clear it away. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. João Pedro
take this
claiming the man of the
opportunity.
match. Well, football is, of course, ultimate. But for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Rivaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rummenigge. Davids. Davids! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of... Can he finish? Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Thuram. He's found... And he'll shoot here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish?
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Now it's Forlan. Great ball if he can get there. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass.
And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Beckham.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash...
Mbappe! Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Looking for options for movement. Guardiola. Davids. McTominay deals with that comfortably. Has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Stojkovic. That has been cut short. Guardiola. And it's Davids. Oh, easy pickings there.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's Rivaldo! Goal! AC Milan are all square. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Has been indicated.
Good-looking ball. Rummenigge. Davids. And he thumps it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Forlan gets through. Big chance! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
He's going for goal! And that certainly packed a punch. Beckham standing over it. And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Carlos! Sticks it away! Level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Beckham. Now it's João Pedro. And the counter is on. And he's on his way! Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. It's a smartly directed ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's free. And a chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Great Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two, yeah.
Added time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a little off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a shade optimistic.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There's the shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing.
That's the end. Milan did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Come on, bro, come on.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Adams deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Palmer.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. Stojkovic. Now it's Forlan. Rivaldo. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Palmer. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And he's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. Knocks it into space. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Real chance! Stojkovic. And it's Forlan. Palmer. Guardiola cuts it out. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target. Played back in, and this is Rivaldo.
Shit.
And the first half is done. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
So, off we go once more. So, neither side has yet broken through. That has been cut short. And he can clear it away. Tries to play it through. It's run loose here. Odo. Here's a shot. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cherki is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cherki. Oh, that's well spotted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Milan finding their passes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bale. And that has been clubbed away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bale gets into a good position. Serginho. Mkhitaryan does well to get it back. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area.
Bumazunam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the counter is on.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Forlan. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all?